Alright, so I actually made it not get killed choice people.
Nah, my apartment building's already got one.
A janitorial drone patrols the hallways executing adaptive planning software to track down dirt. Okay then.
What do you make of this, Max?
My parents' old bot used to spend much more time in the charger than doing its job. I kept telling them to get a new one, but they never like to spend until they have to.
Dock in the wall where the autonomous vacuum cleaner gets its power and offloads its waste. There's a notice above it. The management thanks you for allowing the sanitation machinery and staff to continue the work by not obstructing the docks. These stations are for the use of custodial equipment only. I want one.
What do you make of this, Max?
My parents.
Go ahead.
What do you make?
I kept.
Floating sculpture.
You've never struck me as much of an art lover.
I'm not so keen on this kind of thing. The mag coil keeping it floating, however.
So I just stole something.
At least it's staying put now.
Can I pet the robot?
An adjustable magnetic coil, previously used to keep a piece of art floating in the air.
No! Wait, that's an option?
Please do not interrupt active drone.
That's not going to fit.
So I have to put something in the charger dock. What's the cameras do? Are they connected to Central?
Hey, open up. It's Regis.
No, no, apparently.
Nope, that's not going to work. Vanderwall, you there? You sure he's in?
He told us to meet him here. Central hasn't
dead.
logged any departures from this floor since this morning either.
He's definitely dead. Most definitely. Where is he?
Whoa, check out Regis taking the Elliot Ness approach.
We don't have time to hang around outside. I'm just being expedient, as Central puts it.
Who's Elliot?
Whatever. Vanderwall's not going to be happy about
I'm
you
gonna look that
busting
up
his
right
door.
now. Who is Elliot Ness? American Prohibition agent famous for his efforts to bring down Al Capone. Okay. I really don't know how breaking the controls was on the... I don't... What?
Gail, you in here? Oh, excuse us, miss. I'm Dr. Regis. This is Dr. Lau. We're cell agents. Miss, are you all right?
Is she an android? Or was she brain jacked or whatever?
Regis, this is a synth. The look on your face is priceless. It's a very expensive one, but it's still a synth. And apparently out of charge.
Something else about it bothers me more.
I know. I sure hope that isn't blood.
Let's catch up. Who would want to own an android that just does housework for them and it looks like a person? That just sounds creepy. That's just... It's just... No.
Hello?
I think I know what's wrong with it. That's a very
Jealous?
She's not my type. What do you think they use her for?
They may be married, but I wouldn't put it past them using her for other things than cleaning. There's a product marker on its back. S&S Synthetics.
They're not showing up on a net search. Maybe Vanderwall has more info on his terminal?
Good idea. We can see if we can get their help in extracting more from this machine.
See? I'm not just a pretty face.
Do I shock it?
Do you think I can recharge the synth with my stunner?
Afraid not. There's a layer of fake skin in the way.
Yeah,
Depending on where you did it, you'd probably just burn out the more delicate systems.
Magnet?
Hey, what do you make of this?
Charlie, she's not going to answer you. Not when she's out of charge like that.
Yeah, I knew that.
Sure.
I'm kind of afraid. What if she turns it out to be homicidal? Oh, there's terminal. Gotten. Password in our special place. Okay. Databank. Data machine.
Howdy, partner. What can I get y'all?
Vodka. On the rocks. Twist of lime.
Regis?
Fine. Make it 2. What do you do here, then?
Why, I'm the bartender. I fix up drinks for the fine folk who live here.
Anything else?
Anything else? Heck, drinks is a whole lot of stuff to know. Why, I'm the foremost expert on fine drinking in these here parts.
So, if anyone wanted to know what to put into a drink,
They'd come to me, sure as shooting.
there's been a bit of an incident. You don't happen to have seen what went on.
Hey, mister, I don't just go blabbing my customers' secrets like that.
He's bluffing. He never saw anything. You're just bitter you never left that wall.
Hey, it's a fine job I have here. I ain't seen nothing since Mr. Vanderwall got his wine out of the rack this evening.
I'll speak to you later.
I'll keep your tab open.
Right then. Fridge. That's a weirdly modern looking fridge.
Is this refrigerator locked? Who the hell locks a refrigerator?
Maybe they've got really expensive tastes. Although, they've got the food machine as well. Perhaps they've got something else in there.
Dead body.
Hi, I'm Shelby.
Oh,
What
God.
can I get for you?
What are you?
I'm Shelby, your friendly food helper.
All right, what's this machine you come in?
This masterpiece is the THE Foods Gourmand Range Comestible Synthesizer. It's the best thing since sliced bread, which it even makes.
Sounds like it's trying too hard to be helpful.
I like helping. Helping is fun.
What's the difference between you and the one I've got at home, the J115?
Oh, I'm much newer. My dynamic protein stereolithography system means I can make nearly anything. I've got so much more flavor treatment. I can make just about any taste you desire.
What if I wanted some of that protein slop that mine makes?
Ugh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. But how about some truffles?
It's a snob, then.
What's on the menu?
If you're feeling peckish, I could whip up some quail's eggs and white wine sauce. Or how about some nice tarte à l'orange?
Sounds better than what mine can do.
Or if you want some of Mr. Gill's favorite, I can always make toaster pastries.
Who would want that?
How much did you set the Vanderwalls back then?
I'm only 410,000 quanta from all good retailers.
That's more than I make in a year.
These people can apparently afford the finer things. Can you make Texas strip dumplings?
The best!
My grandma would contest that. Never mind.
Wait, can I ask more things?
Never mind.
No.
Hi,
Can you make barbecue brisket?
sure can. American style.
That'll do.
Extra sauce.
You bet.
Protein complex A or B.
Pardon?
What protein complex do you want me to make the meat out of?
Beef?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have any real beef.
Oh.
Can you make barbecue brisket?
Sure can.
That'll...
Extra
Pardon? Never
There's no
mind.
more foods I can ask for. It's a trash can. Wine rack.
They've got a refined taste in wines, I imagine.
Actually, no. They're all either a couple of years old or fabricated.
Weird. Maybe they're doing something to the wine.
Like what?
Well, say they were also adding amphetamines to it, for example. If they accidentally ruined it, it'd be better if it was a cheaper wine.
Alright, well, is this a chandelier? This one doesn't look like it has any useful components you can put. Neither again, no question mark. What if I could I mess with... the
It doesn't
food
need... I don't think they're...
Let's go upstairs. Let's just go upstairs. Let's see what's upstairs.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
What the hell happened in here? Did someone get to Vanderwall before he could talk?
Maybe it's a domestic gone bad?
This is like some amnesia stuff right here. This is a blood pool. The Black Mirror said nothing about this, possibly didn't even expect this themselves. You can find out what the man before the whole apartment is picked apart by forensic drones.
We should check around first.
What?
We need to get a look at it ourselves before the crime scene people wreck it.
Good idea.
Really?
Well, yes.
Who are you and what have you done with Charlie Regis?
What do you mean?
You're unusually cavalier today. You got something on your mind? I mean, I know you don't usually care what Central thinks about regulations, but...
We've just found the scene of at least 2 murders. Central's gonna be tied up with the bomber. It'll take hours for anyone else from Cell to be sent out. And damn regulations, these men deserve a resolution.
Wow, I've never seen you get so impassioned. Those old world values of yours are useful sometimes after all.
Apparently, she thought it was sufficiently in character of you. Don't.
It's like they had an industrial accident.
In the bedroom?
I have no idea who that's supposed to be.
Shall I
There's no such thing as comfortable ignorance anymore, is there?
Huh? You old people are weird.
Control pod. THG Systems Floordrobe. Floordrobe. Storage control. General error 151. Mechanical error. Please ensure that there are no obstructions to opening your THE Floordrobe and try again.
I think I'm carrying as much of Van... It's like they had an industrial...
In the bed?
Jacuzzi. It's a blood jacuzzi.
There's something at the bottom of the pool. A pistol?
Our murder weapon?
One of them, maybe. It's too deep to reach.
Not without severely contaminating the crime scene anyway.
I think that I'd lose anything that goes...
Let's just look at it.
This is Dakari Vanderwall, Gil's husband. I can see 4 gunshot wounds in his chest. It was either these or he drowned, but that's kind of academic at this stage.
Let me save. Just in case I make another mistake. Can I pull him out?
I can just about make out a...
Careful, you're the one who's always lecturing me about contaminating crime scenes with DNA, after all.
Look at this photo. So they said that there's something I have to look for, I think. Right? Let's go downstairs and use a hand. Okay, that scared me for a second.
It's definitely his hand, but the system won't recognize it.
Okay, we're back to the murder scene.
I don't think I can... I think I'm carrying...
What did I get last time? Photograph. Hand. Photograph. Hand. Oh. Wait, I missed... Photograph of 2 men, a young Giel and Dakari Vanderwall, by an urban river. In the background, the Eiffel Tower is dwarfed by looming glass skyscrapers. The back of the photograph has a note written by hand. Wedding, August 2071. Oh. That's nice. Oh yeah, he's the guy that got murdered.
Hey, what do you make of this?
Not what...
Yeah.
There's a coat hanger on the machine.
What, hang it up? What, hang it? I don't think they're... What do you make of this?
When I was a kid, I used to make sculptures out of bent hangers. Nearly took my sister's eye out with one.
That's depressing. Those occasional glances at the maid give you the impression she's worried it might make a break for you. You're probably just projecting. Okay then. Can I use this?
That's not going...
probably a digital lock, actually.
That's not going. It doesn't need.
Let me see this again. Oh!
See anything interesting?
There's an empty gun rack in
I
here.
thought it was like a robot.
Ammunition, maintenance tools, cleaning spray, but no gun.
In their closet?
Maybe it's their outdoor gear. There's fishing equipment in here as well.
Are you taking stuff again?
It might be useful. Call it a hunch.
So I got a hammer. Alright, no, what am I saying? A fishing rod. Oh god. Don't. That is so stupid. That is
Nothing
so
biting?
Magnet.
There's nothing on the end of the line. There's no way to hold it on without a hook. There we go. Now it's got an enormous hook. There, a magnet at the end of a fishing line.
For catching submarines?
An expensive fishing rod with a power. Got it.
The murder weapon?
One of them, anyway. Why is it in the jacuzzi, though?
What we really need is a witness.
If there's anything else in there, it'll be the forensic.
So I got a pistol.
Vanderwall's antique semi-automatic pistol. Probably not listed on the city's file.
Now what could I use that on? What could I use the pistol on? Lock?
That's not going to get. That'd be one hell of a negligent discharge. That'd be one.
I can leave? The world-renowned father-daughter art team of Tibor and Kami Puskas will be bringing their exhibition to the city of Newton this summer as part of the European Federation's Culture Ambassador Program. Known for their pioneering fusion of classical styles with the inactivity of trance, the pair rose to global attention after the EF arts Mr. Jerome Jurgen became so overwhelmed with emotion that he had to be placed into a coma to recover. It was an epiphany, he told Chishishki, as though all of my life I'd been missing something I hadn't known I lacked, and this was the diagram that showing the void in my soul. Other viewers have reported similar transformative experiences, though skeptics believe that these may simply have to do with more direct neural programming possible through trance than the art itself. They're just jealous that they're not wired, and replied to Duo when this was suggested. I mean, you never know. Nancy Terchis typing? Nancy teaches typing. Now what could I... Maybe I need to clean it?
Gil Vanderwall. I don't think it needs to be.
Hi, I'm Chefy. What can I get?
Can you make East Texas onion pudding?
Definitely. What kind of onion would you like?
Onion pudding.
What do you have?
I've got bold, Montpellier, sweet, Welsh, leek, yellow, Cipolla rosa, Cephalota nocerino, green, or spring.
Vanderwall sure liked his onions.
I've got as many kinds of allium cepa as you could want.
Can you make chicken hacienda?
Of course.
How? I just made it up.
I can extrapolate what it involves based on your request, tone of voice, and dietary habits.
Sounds like it's more and more worth its price.
Can you make chicken hacienda?
Of course.
How?
I can
Can you make
Don't-
grits?
Ugh, that sounds...
I will make
Can you make barbecue brisket?
sure
That'll do.
extra
You
protein.
pardon?
What pro?
Uh,
Oh,
can you make barbecue brisket? That'll
extra
pardon?
What pro?
Uh,
Oh,
Can you make chicken hot?
I missed.
Can you make
Sure can.
that?
Protein.
Pardon?
Oh,
Never.
bye!
That'd be one.
What
I can't
should
fig-
do? I really don't know what to do right now. Could I talk to her?
Hey, Matt.
What's up?
Any idea what's wrong with the maid?
I couldn't even get a return signal out of it. My guess would be that it's run out of power.
Any way we can fix that?
It's supposed to charge itself, but apparently it hasn't managed to do that.
How? We can't haul that thing to a socket.
We'll have to charge the power cell itself. In a platform like that, the cell's usually in the upper torso, about where the heart would be.
So
You reckon that'd be easier to charge?
It's only about as big as your fist. Just have to get it out of her.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay. A little hungry.
I meant about what happened at the station.
I think you did the hard work on that one. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Give me an update on the mine-jacking case.
Labs come back with the report on the body at Animus.
We can definitely link that one to our investigation.
Same MO. Victim was wired, brain burnt, but not consistent with a straightforward murder. More like a rapid, intrusive, and destructive brain scan.
So we're still going with memory theft rather than elaborate assassinations.
Exactly. No conclusive patterns on targets, I'm afraid. Vanderwall said he would give us a lead on the next victim, though.
So much for him retiring from organized crime. The body is Dakari Vanderwall?
That's right. Big Fat Vanderwall's husband. Apparently shot several times and landed face down in the water. Ironic. He used to be an Olympic swimmer. Lived and died in the water.
You'd heard of him.
I used to follow his career when I was in the 100-meter freestyle team at Grove Academy.
Isn't Grove an all-boys school?
It is. And at the time, I fit right in.
Wait, you used to be male?
Surprised?
Well, I wouldn't have guessed.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
The terminal built into the piano must be older than I am.
It's a virginal, not a piano. It's more like a harpsichord.
Like I said, it's less impressive you know that when you can run a search in your head. I tried using Vanderwall's hand on the biometric security, but it didn't work.
Maybe because it's dead?
How would an old terminal like that know?
How do you check if someone's alive?
With the scanner in my Traveler.
Ugh, if you had to do it by hand.
The terminal built into the piano must be older than I am.
It's a virginal, not a
Like how would an old...
How do you...
With the...
Ugh. That bomber. He was American, wasn't he?
He certainly had the accent. Sounded Texan.
Did you know him?
Dr. Lau. Texas is an enormous place. I do not happen to know every single other person who lived there. And besides, I left well before he would have been born.
Do you ever regret doing that?
Not for a second. Especially after seeing how it's gotten now.
Oh, jeez.
There's more to what was between you and that kid, wasn't there? Like you said, you never met him before, but it seemed personal to you.
You're very perceptive, Dr. Lau. It's useful for an investigator.
You want me to stop asking?
There's a reason that kids like him, and hundreds others, exist. It's not because the seditionists thought that weaponizing the human body was the biggest innovation since air power, but the engineers that got to make these kids, for whatever reason, didn't say no.
Regis,
You could say I knew him too well, inside and out. That is what bothers me. What do you think happened, from what we've seen so far?
The marks on the gun suggest Vanderwall shot his husband.
And the walls, and the windows, the bed, the door, the pictures.
Maybe a domestic dispute? We don't really know how things were here.
He wasted a lot of shots. Do you think he missed all those times?
Or he was shooting at something else and happened to hit Dakari.
What do you think of the apartment?
Expensive and tasteless. I'm not keen on the decor either.
You mean the blood splatter?
No, the actual decor. I tranced an interview. Said his husband decorated it all. Apparently, this is just their city place. They've got a much larger house out in the savannah.
So he let Dakari run riot with the design here.
Apparently. He should have stuck to swimming.
Any luck with the Mindjacker's airship?
Still nothing. Like I said, it just vanished.
And Central still claims there wasn't anything there at all.
But we saw it, Regis.
Exactly. Something's not right.
Central is probably behind it all or something.
I wonder if Central's hiding something.
Yeah.
Why do you...
What? I don't hate Central.
You're always arguing with it. I've seen you sabotage more cameras than anyone. It does so much for Newton. The city runs like a well-oiled machine.
Maybe, but I think it's working in inappropriate areas.
What would count as inappropriate for a city coordinator?
Like this. Fundamentally, policing is a human matter. Machines and synthetics don't commit crimes. I don't expect them to be able to understand how perpetrators think and act.
So, you're old-fashioned. You'd rather not talk about it. Maybe later?
Refrigerator.
Why do you think someone would lock their refrigerator?
Same reason you'd lock anything else. Something valuable inside it?
But what?
Dead body.
Some people keep wetware at low temperatures to stop GGs.
And GGs are...
Oh, gray goo. Catastrophic exponential reproduction. Under certain conditions, the fabricators and the wetware make more of themselves.
And low temperatures prevent that.
Not really, but higher temperatures definitely accelerate the growth. People like to think they're in control, though.
All right.
Whoever did your changeover must have been one hell of a engineer. What was it? Baseline resequence with a pseudoviral vector?
The field's come a long way since you were in med school, Regis. Took a few other procedures as well. Newton's the best place in the world for that kind of work, though.
Can't argue with the results, though.
You frequently do, almost every day.
You know what I mean.
Is this like is it like really easy, or is it like just not everywhere in the world, or is it like a rare thing? I mean, it is the future, I guess.
You'd never mentioned the sex change before.
Well, it's never come up. You're not much for small talk. I understand how personal that garden is to you. And I appreciate how difficult it probably was to open up about it.
So you thought you'd reciprocate with something in your own past?
Pretty much, yeah.
Thanks, Max.
All right.
The terminal built into the piano must be...
It's a virginal.
Like I said, it's less impressive you know that when you can run a search in your head. I tried using Vanderwall's hand on the biomet...
Maybe because...
How would... With...
So you need it.
Keep at it.
Can
It
do.
needs to be alive. Maybe if I use the wetware. So I need to get his power cell, right?
Hello?
I think...
How would I get it open?
Hey, what...
not when...
Yeah,
Do you have?
Hey,
something to
Matt.
get it
What's
open
up?
with?
any idea what's...
I couldn't even get a return. My guess would be that it's run out of...
Anyway, we...
It's supposed to charge itself, but...
How? We can't haul that thing to...
We'll have to charge in a platform like that. The cell's usually in the upper torso.
You reckon that'd be easier to charge?
It's only about as big as your fist. Just have to get it out of her.
Any idea...
I couldn't... My guess would...
Anyway, we...
It's supposed to charge its...
How?
In a platform like that, the cell's usually in the upper torso, about where the heart would be.
You reckon that'd be easy?
It's only...
Keep at it.
Can do, Regis.
So I can't. How would I open it up though? Cabinet. Okay. I didn't see the cabinet. There must be a knife, maybe? Aside from the pipes running to the food machine, the cabinet contains a set of knives and a tube of cooking gel. Knife and cooking gel. Let's pick up the knife.
What are you up to?
Just doing some surgery.
Oh. And I know where to put this. Know exactly where to put this. I'm gonna save quick. Yeah, no. Power cell. For a few moments to contact the gauge on the side of the cell fits. Oh god.
CI wetware systems
Systems beginning reboot. Beginning recovery from critical.
failure.
Basic input-output executing.
MBR unified bootloader executing kernel.
Kernel executing
SBININIT. Calibrating
CI state with
with USD.
Oh, that is better.
Okay, the maid is bright-eyed and active. She looks completely unfazed by today's events.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Hello? Who are you?
Je m'appelle Chantal. I am Monsieur Gale et Monsieur Dacqueray's maid.
You're a synthetic maid?
Pardon, mademoiselle? I do not understand.
A synth.
Excusez-moi, what is a synth?
It certainly stays in character.
I help the masters with their household things.
And where were you made?
Mademoiselle, I was born in France.
Yeah, because all French people I know run on graphene power cells.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They are the best employers a young French girl could hope to have.
Are they really?
Quite so, monsieur. So loving. And with such exquisite taste.
Wow, they must have got this one customized for sycophancy.
Do you know anyone who might want to hurt them?
Oh no, monsieur. They are beloved by all.
What the hell happened upstairs?
How do you mean, monsieur?
The room's recent redecoration. Shades of Geel everywhere.
And the body of Dakari Vanderwall, shot to pieces in the tub. Any opinions on this?
Oh, monsieur, I cannot discuss this. I have been told most strictly not to discuss what goes on upstairs.
Even if it includes the double homicide of your owner?
I have my orders. What would Monsieur Gale think if I went against him?
Probably not a great deal anymore.
She doesn't quite seem to get what's happened.
Might not have been written with a comprehension of abstracts like death.
2 men have been killed upstairs. There's blood and human remains all over the room, and all over you. If you weren't directly involved, then you're at least a material witness.
I am sorry, monsieur. I cannot say what happens upstairs. Monsieur Gale, he values his privacy greatly.
How about we take you down to cell and manually pull your memory apart?
Regis, it's a synth. Threatening it won't help.
Alrighty then.
What do you do around here?
I do the cleaning, the cooking, and the shopping.
And that's it?
Monsieur, it would not be proper for me to say.
So you are a sex bot.
Mon Dieu, how dare you infer such a thing?
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Monsieur, I remember many things. My memory is holographic. But I have Monsieur Gale's confidence to consider.
Even if Cell requires it?
I cannot simply discuss what happens around here without his permission.
He's certainly paid for loyalty.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
Monsieur?
Would you be able to do anything Mr. Vanderwall told you?
Anything?
Anything.
Monsieur, you should not ask such questions. I am just the maid.
Maybe we can get more sense out of it if we knew who made it. Where did you come from?
Lyons, monsieur.
No, where did you really come from? As in, who put you together?
Monsieur, I do not know what you're trying to imply.
Superuser platform driver detail int 10216A actual update source.
Search S&S Synthetics, City of Newton.
The name's not appearing on the registration list. Maybe Vanderwall has the contact data?
If they can give us an easier way than cracking its skull open. Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Surely you realize, monsieur. All the best maids in the world, they are French.
And the best lovers, I hear.
What are you implying, mademoiselle?
I never had Geel down as quite such a francophile.
I am also very discreet, monsieur. When you care for someone's home, there are a lot of things that you hear.
Or do.
Mademoiselle, such slander. And even if true, I would not say. I have Monsieur Gale's confidence to think of.
Maybe we can get more sense. Where did you come?
Leon?
No.
Monsieur.
Super.
Search.
The name's.
If they can. Thanks.
My pleasure.
You recognize this?
Perhaps, monsieur? But I should not discuss it.
You saw what happened.
Monsieur, I must not speak of what happens in the bedroom. Monsieur Gale has been quite clear.
Talk about taking orders too literally.
So what can I do with Cookie Gel? This exothermic wetware gel is used for food preparation. The gel cooks food that is mixed with releasing chemical energy as heat. Desired temperature while it breaks down, so I can make it cold. I'm guessing I have to use this on the wetware that comes out, maybe.
That's not going.
Let me look at the. What does it take to get?
Is this
I probably
refrigerator?
Need the Terminator.
Who the hell
Terminal,
locks
not
a?
Maybe they've. Although.
Cooking it. Cooking it.
Oh, I see.
It's definitely his hand.
probably make it hot. Not that hot. What's the human body temperature? 37.5 degrees Celsius. There we go. Let's see. D.
If you need to buy some stuff, meet me on 12 a.m. under the 8th Wonder.
Sorry, wrong number.
Okay then. French embassy. Mother. Oh.
I think we'd better save that call.
So, yeah, these people.
Stepford and Son, Synthetic Associates. Liam Stepford speaking. Ah, Mr. Vanderwall. I trust everything is satisfactory.
Mr. Stepford, my name is Dr. Charles Regis. I'm a cell agent.
Oh my, yes. How may I help, Dr. Regis?
I'm investigating the death of one of your clients, Giel Vanderwall.
Oh my, yes. That sounds terrible.
Terrible.
We've got your company's name linked to the synthetic in the apartment.
Oh my, yes. A repurposed IL-240 platform running a BN110187 update cycle. A maid, yes. And a very expensive one it was too, yes.
That looks like the one.
Oh my, yes, he purchased a complete body, though it looks like he had some afterwork done on it elsewhere, oh yes.
What kind of afterwork?
It looks like the personality was tooled elsewhere, yes. Likely to more particular tastes, yes.
Not something you'd do?
Mr. Regis, this is a family business, oh yes? We simply sell platforms. We cannot be held responsible for alterations thereafter.
I mean, fair enough.
What can you tell me about this synth?
Everything up until its point of sale, oh my, yes. We've recently acquired a number of IL-240 platforms, formerly industrial, with some cosmetic retooling. They're fit for a great many humanoid roles, oh my, yes.
Like housework?
Oh my, yes. Like this platform, we sell many without including a personality. There are a great many legal and ethical restrictions on the sale of AIs within Newton. But if one were to acquire an AI mind state from elsewhere and incorporate it...
It leaves you completely blame-free for whatever's done with it.
Quite so, Dr. Regis. Oh my, yes.
We believe this synth to be a material witness, or involved, in a murder.
Oh my, no! How horrific!
It's unwilling to cooperate with us, though. Vanderwall seems to have ordered it to remain silent about certain areas of his home.
Oh my, secrecy is one of many reasons that users opt for non-OEM personalities. If you wish, I could have one of my engineers disassemble its mind state in order to recover memories. This may take several hours, depending upon the algorithm used for laying down synaptic engrams.
I'm afraid time is a critical factor, Mr. Stepford. Is there any way I can do it here?
Oh, there may be. Oh my, yes. I shall transfer you the necessary tool.
Oh.
What's this splitter for?
CI platform minds are modular, Dr. Regis. Oh my, yes. All are made of 3 components: personality, role, and platform memory. The maid's desire not to tell you likely stems from her personality.
So if she had a different personality...
Something more helpful.
She might tell us what we need to know.
It may not be quite so simple, but that is the foundation of the idea. Oh my, yes.
Where would I find other mind state modules?
Any other platform that runs a communicative interface.
Oh,
it is
robot.
not simply limited to synthetic platforms. Oh my, no.
What does a personality do in a synth?
The personality determines a great deal of its behavior. Oh my, yes. In many cases, it's the most noticeable part of its intelligence. It governs how it may act and how it behaves in its interaction with users.
This one thinks it's a French maid.
Perhaps copied from the mind state of a real example of such.
Oh.
What does the role memory do?
It alters how a platform will perceive a situation, and also acts as a source of knowledge for its job.
How would it be different?
Take, for example, a man in the street. A platform with the role of a sales clerk may see a customer.
A law enforcement unit may see a potential suspect.
Oh my, yes, and the role will furnish it with instructions on how to handle it.
What is a platform memory component?
These are the memories that each individual unit has recorded. At simplest, it is often a holographic matrix in which engrams are laid down. Sight, sound, and any other sensors available are stored in here, oh my, yes. Based on its role and personality, a unit may have a different understanding of these memories.
So, it'd perceive it differently depending on how the rest of its mind was built?
Oh my, yes.
Oh god.
That's all I need.
Please don't hesitate to get in contact if you think we can help, oh my, yes.
That is creepy. Huh. Let's get that robot vacuum thing.
Nah, my apartment.
No.
That's not going to Nah.
Do I have to break it? Apparently not. Not sure what to do then.
Bonjour.
Thanks.
My pleasure.
Hi, what can...
No.
Oh, wait. Yes. Oh, this is gonna be horrifying. I don't want to.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Maybe all the personality and shit. No. Game is so atmospheric.
Hello.
Oh god.
What do you do around here?
I'm the food machine. Not just any, I'm one of the best. I make sure you're not only nutritionally sound, but getting the best recipes THE Foods can offer.
Even though you're the maid?
Huh, that's weird. Could have sworn I was the food machine. But I don't swear, 'cause that's not nice.
That's terrifying.
Who are you?
Well, when they get messy, right?
Right.
I clean up the apartment, right?
Right.
And anything else that needs doing around here. I'm here to make everyone happy, whatever it takes.
Jeez, it's like giving amphetamines to a synth.
No wonder they only keep this personality in food machines.
Mm-hmm.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Ooh.
Yes?
I remember something.
What is it?
I'm sorry. The memory module is holographic, but isn't wholly compatible. I need something to help me remember.
You're asking for a bribe?
Oh, Regis.
I just need one of those menmi...
Mnemonics?
Yeah, that's it!
So, something that'd help jog your memory about what happened.
Yeah, that's it!
Maybe we could use something from the scene.
Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Everyone needs to eat, right?
With you so far?
So why make it a chore? Food can be fun with so much choice available.
So that's why they made you like that?
Yep. I'm here to help anyone with whatever they need.
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
What's a safety protocol?
It stops you hurting people or doing things you're not supposed to.
Why would I want to do that? That'd be real mean of me.
Yes, but sometimes there are accidents.
This platform's got nothing like that, but I'm not gonna hurt nobody.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They're great fun. I like them a lot.
Any other thoughts on them?
I like you guys too. You're fun as well.
Is there anything you don't like?
Nope.
Thanks. We'll keep looking around.
Have a really great day.
Oh my god. I actually want to look at this.
The CI mind-splitting program that Liam Stepford its job is to break the mind states of CI units down to personality.
Oh,
Oh?
I remember. There was something about that and Mr. Gill.
Go on.
No, I'm sorry. There was something about his wine. But I'm afraid my thing is food, not drink. I don't know a thing about what they were doing to it.
Maybe we should ask someone who knows their booze?
Howdy, partner. I'll keep.
Oh, this is gonna be weird. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Hey, y'all.
Hello? Why the hell did they get a synth like this?
Believe it or not, bartenders gotta be pretty smart.
Like a chemist mixed with a therapist.
Then shaken and stirred.
Exactly. People gotta trust their barman to know what he's talking about. How they gonna do that if they don't sound the part?
Have you had your safety protocols removed?
Nope.
So, this platform was restricted in terms of what it can do?
Nope.
Huh?
Never had him in the first place.
Must have been a customized personality.
What do you do around here?
I'm the apartment's drinks machine. I give suggestions on the Vanderwalls' choices of spirits and liquor.
Dressed like that, I bet the patrons are hitting on you all the time.
Hey, it's not my fault men are drawn to my womanly charms.
Who are you?
I'm the hired help.
You're a synthetic maid?
I clean up around here. Them boys are messy. Need a woman's touch around here.
Well, this is different.
Pretty much.
What can you tell me about the Vanderwalls?
They're a strange pair.
We can tell that from the decor.
They're trying to get away from their connections to organized crime.
You've overheard a bit about this.
Oh, yeah. They've been trying to go legit for years. But with Gil, it was always just one more job.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Son, there's nothing I'd like more than to help a lawman. But sometimes a man's
Oh, yeah.
confidence is more
Wait,
important.
no.
What happens upstairs, well, that's between me and the Vanderwalls.
Thanks. We'll keep...
Y'all come back.
Okay, what if I combine them? The chef was it? It's probably this, right?
Hey, y'all.
Hello. What can you remember before you...
Son, what happens upstairs?
Thanks.
Y'all...
You recognize this?
Well, I sure do. It's one of them wussy automatics. Not a proper man's gun. Give me a single-action army any day.
You know this, don't you? You saw what happened?
Son, my job is not to help you nose around in the Vanderwalls' private affairs.
Fine. We'll find someone more help.
Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I know exactly what to do. Barman memory. Chef personality.
Hi!
I hate it.
What can you remember before you ran out of power?
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Don't.
Thank.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Do you recognize it?
Nope. How could I? I'm built into the wall. I barely see anything.
Wait,
She has a point.
I thought I gave you the memories. Did I give you the memories? Barman memories. Barman memories. And maybe the maid role? Maybe the maid personality and the chef role. Now let's look up.
What is that, monsieur?
Do you recognize it?
Nope. How could I? I have always been mounted in the wall.
I'm confused. I thought it had some memories. Maybe that's it? I don't know what to...
Ooh, that.
Do you
Nope. I'm built.
She has a point.
Hi.
What?
Oh, sorry.
You're not going to...
Don't get me wrong. I want to tell you everything. Only thing is, I'm built into the wall. I barely see anything.
Thank.
Wait, what am I... Wait. Okay, I'm getting so confused. She has the memories, right? Let me try something.
Hey, y'all.
What can you...
Son, there's no. But sometimes, I mean, what happens upstairs, well, that's between.
Thank.
Y'all come.
You recognize...
Well, I sure do.
You...
Son.
Fine.
Hey,
Okay, so I'm guessing that
Thank-
personality restrict her. So I need to change... Personality is what restricting. Barman role?
What can you...
ooh, ooh, ooh.
Yes.
I remember.
What... You're... So...
Maybe we could use something.
Thank...
Yeah. Okay, so does this work now?
Does this ring...
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
It's what
finally.
Mr. Gill used when I... We were all up in the bedroom earlier this evening.
You're worrying too much.
You promised me that you'd gotten out of it.
I have. This was merely a favor for an old friend.
And look where it's gotten you.
They were arguing about something. It sounded big.
Don't you think I know what this could mean? You asked me to talk to that damned cell agent, and I agreed. You see what I do for you?
I know. And I knew you'd do the right thing eventually.
It's not just because it's the right thing, or because you asked. It's because of what it would mean to the whole city.
Mr. Gill was grumpy, but not at Mr. Dakari so much. Then he asked for some of his special wine.
Chantel, be a dear. Bring me my wine.
This was the lousy stuff they've got in the wine rack.
To law and order.
Yeah, but he puts extra things in his wine as well.
Ah!
Gil, what's wrong?
It must have been my... What is this?
What's what?
Mr.
God.
Gill seemed to be real worried about something.
Who are you?
Gil, what are you doing with that gun?
Stay away. Don't come any closer.
Oh my god.
Ah! No! Get off me! Chantel!
He sounded like he was in trouble.
Get it out of me!
He kept telling me there was something in him. I asked what he meant.
It's inside me! Get in there and get it out!
And the maid's personality. She'd have done anything he asked.
I didn't find anything, though.
So Vanderwall had a hallucinatory freakout.
Sounds like it was whatever he was putting in the wine. We'd better find out what it was.
Oh, I know! I know everything about drinks. Mr. Gill was buying up cheap wine and using wetware to artificially age it.
Yeah,
Wetware.
Yeah, he kept it in the
I was sort of
refrigerator.
thinking that. It could, you said it was in him.
Ow! Jeez, what is that? Can't you hear it?
Poor guy. Says his memory model is a strange configuration based on what you were told. You're saying this is what the black...
There! The wetware on the middle shelf. It rapidly ages the wine to how it's wanted.
Not anymore, it doesn't. It's been reprogrammed. That memory module's broadcasting a signal. The wetware in the refrigerator's interpreting it as an order to reformat itself.
So it stopped being a wine aid and ended up a powerful hallucinogen?
Looks that way.
You want me to carry it? You look uncomfortable.
Yeah, something about it hurts.
God. That was sad. Holy crap.
Hey!
We're heading back to Cell. A forensics team will be here in a while. Just don't try to make, cook, or clean anything while we're gone, okay?
I got it!
Can we destroy the maid? Autopsy lab.
Oh, you found him.
Apparently this is what Central wanted me to see.
What?
Why would it do this? I stopped him.
Charlie.
What?
I promised him I could help, and then it did this to him.
Maybe it's trying to hammer home the message. After all, Central didn't ask you to talk him out of it. It said neutralize.
Why would it be so?
Dr. Regis.
You. Soulless. Callous. I promised him!
His euthanasia was a necessary measure. 75% of the captured bombers have attempted self-immolation in custody. The risk of repeating such an action was unacceptable.
He wouldn't have.
Whatever the case may have been, cell command offices are now safe from...
Central?
Uh-oh.
General alarm.
General alarm. Central functions compromised.
Localized E-war attacks detected within heuristic barrier systems. Systems entering siege mode. All personnel equipped for abstract dynamic countermeasures. Please report to action stations. Repeat.
Abstract dynamics to action stations.
Sounds like I'm needed.
Yeah.
Remember, no matter what Central says, you've done a great job today.
You never personally performed an autopsy, but you're sure you need more than your brain hands. Reports tell you that he was euthanized shortly after being taken into custody. Despite assurances that his death was the product of Central's caution, you can't help but perceive it as spiteful show of power. God, poor dude.
The strangely configured memory module demanded by the blackmailer gives Lau a headache when she's too near it, suggesting it's broadcasting a signal that her wetware is picking up.
Does this dude have wetware?
I don't even know what this thing is. It's a volumetric hologram. Even I know I can't actually grab it. They've holomapped his bone structure. Years of gene tampering left this kid's bones weakened and warped all around his body. It's operated by Central. There isn't anything I can do with it. They've been using drones like that for auto or telepresence surgery since I was a kid. Looks like it's finished with the autopsy.
Jeez.
Apparently, the high quantities of explosives in his bones was giving him joint problems. Poor kid must have been in a lot of pain. The x-ray shows I was right. He had the spinal brace for scoliosis. It's a symptom of the genetic adjustments made to his bones.
Thomas Beckett, suspect terminated in process of security actions at Barbers Gate Transit Station, Red Line 4th Network, engaged in behavior deemed threatening to public welfare. It is apparent that the suspect has been subjected to extensive prenatal genetic engineering, though this is modification been seen on a number of occasions throughout his childhood. The normal deposition of calcium compounds into the skeleton has been reprogrammed to substitute explosive nitrate compounds, leading to a secondary bone disease. The subject was taken into custody without harm to public, but has been determined to be a continued danger due to physical composition and risk of relapse into undesirable worldview. The subject was terminated at 0400 hours via barbiturate overdose. Caution: disposal remains should be handled with extreme care. The subject can no longer trigger detonation. Skeletal remains still retain risk of volatility. Handle with care as with previously such cases.
It's already been compiled for the report. A big old jolt's not gonna make... A big old...
Anything in here? That was screwed up. There has to be something in here, right? Maybe I could just leave and come. Wait, there's lockers, there's lockers, there's lockers. Never mind. That sucks. Is there anything new on my computer? Oh!
Better not touch it. Lau's probably got her own... Knowing Lau, I can't be certain that her interest in that...
That was screwed up. Significantly darker than I was expecting this to be dark, but I was expecting it to be more.
Hey kid, you all...
You want this?
I don't even know what this... Hey kid.
I should I didn't...
They picked this guy up last night. He's got something in his wiring that might be contagious.
Oh.
I guess that means I'm safe, but still, poor kid.
Can I help? I got the memory module. Maybe we can find a way that... I don't know. Yeah, well, maybe you'll become a main character or something. Elevator. So I can go to the balcony again. Is there something there? Fragments. What? What?
What the hell is this?
It is to show you my opinion of how swiftly you've carried out your task, Dr. Regis. You still have another 3 chances to change my mind.
I have the memory module from Vanderwall's place.
Good. Place it on the bench in your garden.
Okay.
modules in the garden.
Excellent. I'm sending you an address. It's a dump of a studio apartment out in the barrel. The occupant is on vacation. I want you to destroy it.
Excuse me?
Procure an explosive device, plant it within his apartment.
Where am I supposed to find a bomb?
You work for Cell, Dr. Regis. If anyone had access to such a device, I've no doubt it would be yourselves, legitimate or otherwise.
Why do you want this apartment destroyed?
My reasons are not your concern, Dr. Regis. What is your concern, however, is the matter of your embryo's safety.
How would I even get something like that out?
I hear Central isn't quite itself at the moment. Strike now, while the iron is hot.
I guess I don't have a choice.
I knew you'd make the right decision, Dr. Regis. Return to your garden after that. I shall contact you.
I'm gonna save in case this is probably the wrong choice. Actually, maybe it isn't. We gotta save the embryos. I mean, we're not killing anyone, right? Wait, I just realized he needed a bomb. I need a bone.
Huh. I guess I should have turned these over to the evidence.
I'm sorry, man. Not had a great deal of examination. He supposed to be being careful about the potentially volatile nature of parts of his body. Looks like one side pulls fingers.
A human femur from the engineered because of his parental genetic tampering. It's packed with explosive nitrate compounds.
I guess this will work. Combination toilet sink? Despite the fact you're about to destroy their apartment, you feel like you're doing something. Yellowed with AIDS. Apparently they appreciate classical media as much as yourself. I feel like it could be this one I'm going to manage to make it. You're going to have to find some way of making it unstable.
I can't figure that. I don't think it needs to be
Whoa! That's cool.
Got it.
I love that. I love that transition. That's so cool. Fishing. That's a cool transition.
It'd be an understatement to say it's been a bad day.
No kidding. I sure wouldn't want to be you.
Yeah, I've got a few problems, but I'm not going to let them threaten what I care about any longer.
You say that, but I think you're yellow.
Hey, I've got a plan.
If you're so decisive, why haven't you unfrozen any of those embryos?
It's been 20 years, Regis.
You know who it is, Dr. Regis. There's only one person it could be, isn't there?
You think it's Baxter?
Well, you certainly do.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Where are they, you son of a bitch?
I saw your handiwork and was most impressed.
So you'll give them back?
I'm sending you an address. You'll find your reward there.
Wait. Baxter. How? How is this possible?
What?
Traveler, begin recording. Lau, if you're listening to this, well, it means they've caught me. It wouldn't be right if I couldn't explain things to you, though. I've been blackmailed with the lives of my kids. I traced the calls the blackmailer made. There's only one man who would have done this. And yet, thanks to the neural governor, he's also the only one who never could have. I've got to see that justice is done.
No!
Good luck, Max.
Oh, I thought he was going to commit suicide. Can I bring her with?
It's empty.
Hey, Charlie.
That's Dr. Regis, corpseman.
Oh, sorry, Dr. Regis. Sir, I need your help, Doctor. Rescue brought someone in, but I'm not qualified to take the statement.
I'm very busy, corpseman. Can't you find Santiago or Lau?
No, sir. They're still in the AR lab, trying to fight off the heuristic attack. It'll only take a second, sir.
Fine.
Oh, thank you, sir. I've been panicking all evening about it. She's in the waiting room at the end here.
Which one's is the waiting room down there? Oh.
Oh, hey, some service. These flexes are broken. I can't input anything.
That's because they're not flex screens. They're sheets of paper.
Paper? What is this, the Dark Ages?
Hi there. My name's Charlie. I work here, and I'm going to see if I can help you. Something like this must be quite unsettling after all.
You could say that. It's not every day something like this happens. Not in meat space, anyway.
Your health status?
Dunno.
How do you not know that?
Been busy. Only come out to eat.
You're a thrall. Shall I put net addict then?
Put what you want. I don't care.
What's your employment status?
What do you think? Blue recycled overalls?
So, not currently employed.
Duh.
Perhaps they didn't think you had the right attitude for it. Where do you live?
The Trance.
And where is your physical address?
Well, it was 13E8682 Zeus Street.
Excuse me?
13E8682 Zeus Street?
Can I take your name and SOC number?
Sesame Ladha as in 134244.
That's a nice name. Indian? Sri Lankan?
Dunno. Raised by the city. Why do you care?
My wife was Sri Lankan. She always... Oh, you don't care, do you?
That obvious?
Any aliases? Net, Trance, flow, those sorts of things.
Mandala.
Why are you here at Cell?
They didn't tell you? Someone cut my network and locked my apartment. I just about managed to crack the door when the whole damn place exploded.
Exploded?
Sure, I didn't like the place, but I didn't do it. Hey, is there a net connection here? I haven't been able to hook up for hours.
Excuse me.
No, I wanted to ask more questions.
So, can I go?
Corpseman, the girl in there's life may be at risk. Do not let her leave without authorization from myself or Dr. Lau.
Can do it, Dr. Regis.
Empty that.
Oh, dang it. Sorry.
Why is this taking so long? Can I get back in the trance yet?